The Ooni Koda 2 Pro is one of Ooni's newest gas-powered pizza ovens, launched in 2025. And if you've just bought one, or you're thinking of buying one, or you've had it a few weeks and you feel like you're not quite getting the most out of it, then stay tuned. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Ellie and I've been reviewing and cooking using portable pizza ovens since 2017, starting with the original Ooni 3. What is the Ooni Koda 2 Pro? It's a gas-powered outdoor 18-inch pizza oven and for me is a successor to the older Koda 16. The burners are placed on each side of the interior on the right and left of the oven and offer direct heat right across the whole of the pizza stone. This oven is large and it weighs around 30 kilograms, so you'll need a solid surface to put it on. It comes with two stones that sit inside the oven in two sections to form a full cooking stone surface. And it also comes with a digital hub that attaches to the oven via a bracket and you just plug it into the oven underneath. The hub can be used to help with your cooking data via the Ooni app, to see everything from ambient and food probe temperatures to alerts and notifications on your smartphone. The hub displays the air temperature inside the oven, and it also has a food probe option that you can insert into meats or other dishes to monitor the internal temperature of whatever you're cooking. The hub is a great tool. It's really handy, but it doesn't replace an infrared thermometer for measuring the stone directly. You will still need to check the temperature on the stone every time you cook. Use the hub temperature as a guide and use the laser thermometer for exact stone data. Once you are familiar with the hub, you are ready to ignite your oven. The ignition is electric and battery powered. The dial on the side controls both burners at the same time and they can't be used independently of one another. Preheat your stone to the right temperature to get that pizza base cook. The stones can't be too hot or too cold and they have to be exactly the right temperature, and that right temperature is 430 degrees Celsius in the center of the area where you're going to put your pizza. And to preheat the oven, set the dial to full flame and leave it there until your oven has reached your temperature. Check that stone using the laser thermometer and use the hub as a guide. The oven takes about 30 to 40 minutes to heat up, and that time will depend on your climate and how breezy it is. Whilst the oven is preheating, you can get your pizza ready, and this oven with its 20mm stones keeps that heat in exceptionally well, so if you want to, you can cook pizza back to back. Keep that flame on full when you're getting your pizza ready. However, for the pizza cook, I reduce it to 3/4 flame size as I find that the best for my pizza cook, because you will need to ensure that your toppings, base and crusts cook at the same time, and so a full flame may cook the crusts faster than the base, for example. You will work out what size flame works best for you and your pizza dough. The dual flame burners on both sides of the oven interior give the pizza a fast cook, and so you will need to give your pizza your full attention at all times. So be ready for that. I haven't removed the glass visor since I bought this oven, as I will always need it to cook pizza, as it helps retain the heat inside the oven. And this helps the pizza cook evenly, particularly toward the front area of the oven. You can cook any size pizza up to 18 inches in this oven, and I make the same size pizza in every oven. This oven is nice and large, and so if you are new to launching pizza, you have a lot of stone to work with, and you can aim into it very easily because it's so big. So when your stone is at the right temperature, just place the tip of the peel near to where you would like the top of your pizza to land on the stone, and quickly wiggle the pizza off the peel at an angle using jiggle movements. ensure that your wooden peel is not sticking to the pizza, so do a wiggle test first before you launch. Once that pizza is in, you will need to give it your full attention at all times. Have your turning peel or regular peel within reach before you launch. Keep checking the back and sides and rotate when needed. Rotate when you see the crust browning and bubbling. One rotation in this oven should be enough, but you may need 2. Every second counts. If you were cooking pizza back to back, just wait a few minutes between pizza cooks to allow the stone to recharge back to temperature. It hardly loses any heat and you will be ready to go. Always check with your laser thermometer that it's the right heat level for your pizza before you cook. If you need to clean your pizza stone in between cooks, it's simple to do, but you'll need a pizza brush. Just turn off the flames and brush off the burning debris, and in my case, semolina from the stone in between pizza cooks. You may want to protect your hands using a glove when doing this. You can cook other dishes in this oven. I use a grizzle pan for steaks and burgers, or a sizzler pan for vegetables and smaller items. Remove the glass visor for larger dishes, I've not done that yet, and set the dial to the temperature that matches what you're cooking. Use the food probe from the temperature hub to monitor the internal temperature of any meat you're cooking, and that's exactly what it's there for. So let's sum up. Set up your oven on a flat, stable outdoor surface, slide the stones in, attach the temperature hub, connect your gas. Fire it up on full and preheat for a minimum of 30 minutes, more in cold or windy conditions. Use your infrared thermometer to confirm the stone is at the temperature you need for the cook, and don't just use the hub reading. Have your pizza made and your peels ready before you launch your pizza. When you cook, dial the flame down. Once the pizza is in, rotate if needed, and remove when the crust has colour all around and the cheese is bubbling. Between pizzas, give the stone a few minutes to recover. And if you found this video useful, please give it a like and a hype. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, and drop any questions in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.